been music that all 5 of us have looked at each other randomly throughout this recording and either just started laughing under the sheer heaviness or melodicism, or the other day Corey was mentioning during a vocal thing that David was working out with me, he said he had goosebumps. Matt Heafy from Trivium here in Austin, Texas at David Draymond's home studio. Trivium is currently recording our 6th record for Roadrunner Records, and it's been going amazingly. We've never worked with David before, and as we've seen from both Disturbed fans and Trivium fans, that people are really curious to see what's going on. This time we haven't really had a documentary like we did with the previous records, because we really wanted to keep a little bit of more of the mystique going on with this record, with our 6th record. So far the music's been some of the best things we've ever heard, some of the heaviest riffs we've ever heard, and obviously from the guitar tone that you can't quite hear yet, but that you will hear when the record comes out, you'll see that this record's been an amazing union between Trivium and David. It's been a really good process and really great to, I guess, sort of disconnect from the world, get off of the 16-month touring cycle of In Waves and just be immersed in the studio at all times. So we've been living in the studio, eating in the studio, and recording about 12 hours a day. Right now we're about day 6 into the pre-production. We started with 35 songs by the point of when the In Waves touring cycle was done and whittled down to the best potentially 14 to 16 songs, and I'm sure it'll keep scaling back for the record itself. But it's been going amazingly. We've been working on tones in between doing pre-production, just getting as many amps as we can, and a big thing of the recording process is making sure that my signatures will be able to hold up in the studio, as I did with the test of making sure the signatures held up live. I think that's the biggest test, because you see a lot of artists that have their signature model that is something that's a lot more of a higher grade than the one that's available in stores, and I wanted to make sure that what I was playing live and in studio was the same one that Trivium fans be able to pick up in stores. And so the live cycle test went perfectly, and now this has been the studio test. And so far it's been going really, really well. As you can see, I've got the 7-string. It still has some of the blood, sweat, and tears from the last 16 months on it. I guess I should have cleaned that before showing you guys this, but it's been going really well. And this record is going to be something to be reckoned with. It's not going to be out for a long time. People aren't going to be hearing much music as we've done in the past, and it's going to be more, I guess, the old school thing. You wait till the record's out, and then that's when you hear it. But I can tell you that it's some of the best music we've ever worked on, ever. And David is one of the greatest producers I've ever met. Before he approached us of working on the record, we weren't even entirely sure that he had been producing. And now that we've heard the Device record, we've heard what he's done with Trivium, and we've heard what he's done with Disturbed, it's going to really blow people's minds when they hear what he's helped us achieve. Matt Heafy here with my guitars in Austin, Texas.